Oh, hello. Welcome here to JoJo Tarot. A little later than usual, but anyway, I'm tired today. I want to take a look at Kristi Noem. She was on Capitol Hill today answering questions. I don't know. She got asked, well, what is habeas corpus? Frankly, I'd have to look it up, but she ought to know. She's answering like, well, it's the president's constitutional right to blah. She got told, no, it is not. So let's review here. Let's get this down. Habeas corpus, a writ, something in law, requiring a person under arrest to be brought before a judge or into court, especially to secure the person's release unless lawful grounds are shown for their detention. So it isn't the president's constitutional right to take and detain people and do all the things. So I'm just wanting to look at her, see what can we know? What can we know about her? Ironically, this one is leaving politics. Aww. And his stock is cratering. That pressure has held up, which I think is the juggernaut of his wealth. And it's through Tesla. All the things are just kind of caving in. And he's overexposed. He did it to himself. And now he needs to go be quiet. He probably will be. But he's also infamous, and I just don't see him getting deals, especially in Europe. No, that's a hard pass. Like, stay in your little city in Texas, I think is what the vibe is. But let's take a look at Kristi Noem and just see what's coming up for her. Like, what can we know? And I'm using the Pulp Fiction Tarot or Pulp Tarot, just because it's a little tongue-in-cheek, and I kind of feel like tongue-in-cheek. What can we know for Kristi Noem? Ooh, these are not shuffling too good right now. I gotta get them mixed up a little better. Gotta get them broken in more. Kristi Noem, how's she doing? She looked, frankly, well, ask and you might get an answer. When I looked at a few clips of her talking in Congress, she looked nervous, slightly. She just has a look about her, like a trance, kind of. This is her. She's got to report to her queen. All right, Noem. Is she feeling loss? Nah, probably not. How's she doing? What's coming up for her? Gosh, I just wish these were a little more pliable. Okay, just a little bit more. What can we know for Kristi Noem? What can we know for her? What's going on? How's she doing? Being in the hot seat there. How's she doing? What can we know about what's coming up? Okay, that feels pretty good. All right. What can you tell us about Kristi Noem? Can you tell us for Ms. Kristi Noem? And what can we know about her? What's going on? What's coming up? What's going on? Yeah, it's not super great. The Nine of Swords. Stress, anxiety, maybe she's even semi-reflecting about this job. She's one of those in the cabinet that is out-jobbed. And to be fair, that would be a very hard job to do. I mean, yeah. Here we are. She's serving her emperor. She looks to her boss, to her leader. Strength from that, like that's what's going to carry her on. She's not going to leave. I don't think so. This is way too fun. Well, she will be feeling out in the cold Five of Pentacles, very interesting card. I got that quite a lot for Musk too. This may be in the future. I mean, because anybody attached to this guy, well, she's looking for stability. The leader, it all just goes terribly wrong. Okay. Well, she may be reflecting, trying to figure out, how am I going to spin this? Four of Swords. How am I going to get some better press going on, you know? And Seven of Pentacles. The money. You know, look at the money bags. These people are in for a pound. They're in for a penny, a pound, or whatever. Yeah, okay, the hidden energy inside. Okay. Same thing. Queen of Pentacles. You know, she's going after that. Look at how she's looking at that. There may be allegedly some insider trading going on. She's still attracted to that money and that power. She's not leaving. I wouldn't think so. She's gonna be working with her groups. Three of Cups. So while for now she might be feeling a little bit of this anxiety, she looked nervous when she's sitting there, and she gets herself worked up, but she should prepare. She may be that, and in time, well, anything attached to that leader typically does end up that way. That's how the other guy is. Yeah, but nah, she isn't going anywhere. This is her going for it. The Queen of Pentacles, which is usually a very nice card, but this is kind of shadowy, right? Loving that. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and bye for now. And like and whatever, all those little things if you want to. Bye.